Hello, I told you we would be back, and here we are at METALCON on the sound stage sponsored by Sherwin-Williams and MetalView. We are in Las Vegas, and I'm Heidi Ellsworth, and I am here with David Stoller with S-5. Yes!
We're back again, another year. So good to
have
see you again.
This is so fun. So, okay, David, let's start with an introduction. Introduce yourself and tell us what you do with S-5.
Absolutely. So sales, my name is David Stoller. I've worked with S-5, we're a metal roof attachment company, for almost, not quite, 15 years now.
Wow. Okay, 15 years. That's a while.
It's getting up there.
I know. You know, I just looked at it, and I'm a little bit over 30 years in the industry. So isn't that scary to think about?
How many years with Roofers Coffee Shop now for you?
10.
Well, that's amazing.
10 for me. But we launched it in 2002,
so it's been around.
Long ways, yeah, a long time. So tell everyone out there just a little bit more about S-5 and exactly what you guys do, and then we're going to go into show and tell.
Awesome. So S-5 is the premier metal roof attachment company. As you know, and some of your listeners know, and some won't, we do metal roof attachments. So we make widgets to attach things to metal roofing. We do all sorts of attachments. It could be for solar, snow retention, utility, walkways, handrails, fall protection, all that kind of stuff, anything that goes on a roof. And we do for standing seam and exposed fasten metal roofing.
Awesome.
And we've also just partnered with a company on a product to do single ply and membrane roofs.
Oh.
And that product is called Facet Mount.
Okay.
And maybe on another time we can talk about that.
I would like that. You know that. I mean, that really getting that mounted and secured on. I think a lot of times people think low slope roofs. Oh, it'll be fine. It won't go anywhere. Not the case.
No.
It needs to be fastened down
on any kind of roof.
Yeah,
we don't want it coming off. That's a bad thing.
Because it's amazing how fast they can sail with the right wind, right?
Wind or any other kind of climatic event,
I know. Which
snow.
We're having a lot.
Yeah,
I know.
It's been crazy.
So you have some really fun stuff to show and some announcements on Color Guard 2.0.
I do.
So excited. Let's go through it.
I even had to make a cheat sheet.
I love it.
So
we don't forget anything.
So for best new product, the first thing I want to do is give us a little. I want to toot our horn a little bit. So we've come out with a product called Color Guard 2.0. If you're at METALCON before tomorrow, please vote for top product. Color Guard 2.0, top product. Please vote.
Yeah, vote for MetalCast while you're there too. Just saying. Okay, go ahead.
That was a shameless plug. Please come by, see the product at our booth, S5 4081. So stop by and see that. So Color Guard 2.0 is our new version of Color Guard, which is a snow retention system that's used to prevent snow from coming off the roof, as you know, in a catastrophic way. We've done a couple of these with roofers, or a couple presentations in the past with Roofers Coffee Shop.
Yeah, watch them on YouTube.
So for
and your directory.
I'm sorry?
And it's all in the directory too.
Yes, so definitely pull those up.
Yes.
So Color Guard 2.0 is an easier and faster installation than the original version, Color Guard. And I'll just go over this kind of as quickly as I can here. So for those of you out there that have used the original version of Color Guard, you know that this little doohickey called the VersaClip had to be slid onto the bar ahead of time. So you would have to pre-slide it onto your bar. With the new version of Color Guard, there is no more pre-sliding it on, Heidi. We simply just take that little VersaClip and it literally just sits on.
Wow.
So that's one new thing.
Yeah.
Second, if you had a VersaClip fall where a splice was, you had to cut the bar, and cutting the bar took a lot of time.
Right.
Now it's an internal splice, so this will splice two sticks of Color Guard together.
Okay.
It's an internal splice, so it will sit right on top of the VersaClip.
Nice.
Or on top of the splice, rather. So there is no cutting except at the very end of the run. So that is absolutely amazing.
That's huge.
And then the
time saving.
A huge time savings, and it's just so much easier.
Yeah.
Other thing was the snow clip had to be slid on ahead of time. There's no more sliding on the snow clip. It does have a little fastener in it. That fastener has a T30 head. Our set screws and our clamp are T30. And our M8 bolt now has a T30, so we just went to one tool.
Oh, I love that. I
So
love that.
the entire system has gotten
So
a
everybody
lot
has that in
faster.
their pocket and no problem.
Yep, just
Yeah.
one tool for everything,
Yeah.
the same tool. You can actually pre-assemble the VersaClip on top of the clamp. You don't have to, but you can. Why would you do that? Because if it's really hot on the roof or really cold on the roof or a really steep roof, you don't have to fuss
Be
with
there,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
because everything gets really hot. When you think
really
about
hot,
that, yeah.
unless you're trying to install this in the winter, and then it's
Right.
just the opposite. The metal gets
Yeah.
cold. It's very difficult to work
Exactly.
with. So the easier we can make it for our customers out there, and so we're super, super, super excited. This has been many years in the making, and it was from all of you out there, a lot of suggestions from our contractors and installers about how to make the product better.
You know what, I was just, that's exactly, you're reading my mind. So on this little interview, because I was thinking, talk to me a little bit about how you got all these ideas. I mean, I know your company, I know Rob, and you are always listening to the contractors out there. So much is contractor driven for you. So talk a little bit about how that came about.
100%. So we are very, very, very innovation driven, customer driven, and we're always trying to innovate on all of our products and come out with easier or faster ways to do it. And generally the way it comes about is somebody will be talking to an employee at S-5 and say, hey, have you thought of this?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's one of our roofing partners on the
Yeah.
roofing end. Like we just came out with a specialty product for the new McElroy Trap T roof.
Ooh, nice.
And it's not a
Okay.
custom part, but it was designed specifically for that roof.
Yeah.
That was just a phone
Perfect.
call. Hey, we've got a new roof coming out. We need a way to attach stuff to it.
Yeah.
So keep those ideas coming because we love that feedback and that is how we get better. And it's not just about coming out with new products, as you just said, it's about improving existing products that our customers have used for many, many years.
And when you think about the safety factors of all of your products, what it does for safety, whether it's safety rails or keep the snow on the roof instead of falling on someone's head, it is so important. It's so important.
And that's why we're so big on the engineering, testing and engineering end of things, because everything we do is tested and engineered because as you're saying, great, if you're trying to protect somebody from snow falling off the roof, but your snow retention system isn't designed properly and that falls off the roof.
Right.
So
there you go.
We are definitely, and you mentioned earlier, you've known Rob for a long time.
Yeah.
It's all about testing. It's all about engineering. For those of you who don't know who Rob is, Rob Haddock is the founder and CEO of S-5.
I don't have my little Rob.
Oh, you don't have your
stress
little
ball.
Rob stress
Yeah.
ball. Yeah, we should have brought one of those.
I know he loves them.
Call him Rob Cito.
Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations, as always, just leading the industry. Thank you for sharing it here with everybody. And one last question, how are things going? You have a beautiful booth. How are things in the booth? Nice and busy?
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
And we're just excited to be back at MetalCon.
Yeah, great show.
And I will mention that I am teaching a class on B2B, mastering B2B sales.
Love
and that's
it.
tomorrow at 1:15. So if you're at MetalCon and want to learn a little more about mastering business-to-business sales, come on by.
You are the expert.
I
love
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. We have a special treat coming up. Stay tuned. This is going to be really fun. We just keep